Good day, class. Welcome to our Science 8, and today I'm going to discuss the computation of force, mass, and acceleration. But first, let us identify the following terms as part of our review in the previous lessons. The first one is force. It is a push or pull upon an object resulting from the object's interaction with another object. Whenever there is an interaction between two objects, there is a force upon each of the objects. When the interaction ceases, the two objects no longer experience the force. Forces only exist as a result of an interaction. We usually use the Newton as the force. The next one is mass. It is a measure of the amount of matter in an object. It is usually measured in grams or kilograms. The last one is acceleration. It is a vector quantity that is defined as the rate at which an object changes its velocity. Remember, an object is accelerating if it is changing its velocity. In this lesson, we're going to introduce the concept of second law of motion, and these are force, mass, and acceleration. The second law of motion basically says that if you want more acceleration, it requires more force. Kung gusto mo ng mas mabilis, kailangan mas malakas yung ibibigay mong force. The more mass in an object has the more force to have it accelerate. Kasi pag sinabi nating mass, ito yung bigat. At kapag mas mabigat siya, kailangan mo ng mas malakas na force para ito ay maitulak mo. The second law also introduces us the formula of force equals to mass times acceleration. And this is the basic math here. We're going to use this formula in order for us to compute and get the following: force, mass, and acceleration. To do this, we use the concept of triangle, which we can actually use this triangle to solve the following terms mentioned earlier. We have on the left side below us the mass, followed on the right side, which is the acceleration, and on the top of this is the force. If we're looking for the mass, then it's going to be force divided by acceleration. Then if you're looking for acceleration, then you will have to proceed by dividing the force to mass. And if you're going to get the force, then it will be force is equals to mass times acceleration. Let's begin with getting the first example, which is acceleration. So, hanapin natin yung acceleration. Here's the formula. Acceleration equals force divided by mass. Now, ito yung ating problem statement. Sander and his scooter have a total mass of 50 kilograms. Assume that the net force acting on Sander and the scooter is 25 newtons. The question is, what is his acceleration? We're going to substitute the relevant values into the equation for acceleration. Okay, babalik tayo again. What was the formula? Okay. Now, acceleration equals, get the substitute for force. What was the force given in the statement is 25 newtons. So, pag force, newtons ang ating gagamitin. Remember that. Now, proceed with the mass. The given mass here is 50 kilogram. So, base dun sa may formula, i-divide natin siya. So, divide 25 newtons sa 50 kilograms. Then you will get 0.5. Now, the Newton is the international unit for force. It is defined as the force needed to cause 1 kilogram mass to accelerate at 1 meter per second. So therefore, hindi natin gagamitin yung Newton for acceleration because if we're looking for acceleration, ang gagamitin natin is kilogram times meters per seconds. Again, sa dulo na ilalagay natin ay meter per seconds. This way of expressing force can be substituted for newtons in Sander's acceleration, so the answer expressed in the international unit for acceleration, which is meter per seconds. So yung nakuha natin 0.5 would be 0.5 meter per seconds ang ating acceleration.